12 reasons why you should choose WordPress. Welcome to WordPress Vidcast, a daily video podcast featuring WordPress tutorials, theme reviews, plugin reviews, techniques, tactics, tips, and tricks so you can build a niche site, build your small business website, build your brand hub, or build your first website without freaking out. You can build a website with WordPress, and I can show you how. The WordPress Vidcast. Use the hell out of WordPress. Welcome to the WP Vidcast. I'm your host Josh Robbs, helping you use the hell out of WordPress. Today we're going to talk about the 12 reasons that you should use WordPress. You hear people saying, you should use WordPress. It's great, it's easy, but they don't necessarily get into all the details. And I'm not going to get into all the details this time either. I'm just going to hit some more of the big points. Still staying, the 1,000-foot view looking down here. But we're going to cover some things that you may not know, and after that I'm going to show you some big websites that use WordPress. I think you'll be really surprised at some of the names, some of the companies that I show you. So number one, WordPress is easy to install. If you saw the WordPress installation video, you'd know I did it in 50 seconds and I wasn't really rushing. Wasn't that complicated. How awesome is that? And number two, when they come out with security updates or functionality updates, whatever, the installation process is just as easy. Number three, when you want to make it prettier, when you want to change its appearance, it's just as easy. Trust me, it is 1,000 times harder to pick the theme that you want, to go find the perfect theme that you want, than it is to install it. It's either you upload it or you click a couple buttons, and it's very similar to updating and or installing WordPress. Number four, you can't beat the price. It's friggin' free. Number five, right out of the box, day one, it meets all of your basic needs. After you've been blogging for 3-6 months, whatever, I'm sure you'll update it, but your needs, your core functionality, will remain mostly unchanged. I would say that first website would still be a 85-90% match to what you need after time has progressed. Barring you having certain special requirements. If you're building a podcast, you do need podcast software, but that's a given. Which leads us to number 6. WordPress is flexible like a gymnast jellyfish. It is able to do almost anything you want it to, and if it can't do it, you can probably find a coder that can make it. I mean, if you want, tons of photo galleries are built with WordPress, so just add a plugin, photo gallery, bam. Podcast, you're plugging away from having a podcast platform. You're plugging away from having a download center, an events manager. I mean, there's a ton of things you can do with WordPress. It's really, really impressive. I mean, as of now, end of March 2012, there's over 18,000 free plugins. That's not counting the premium plugins that you can get all over the internet. And I mean, last July there was like 14,000. So they are making a ton. Number 7, there is one small tweak that everyone should do to WordPress, and that is because the factory settings have one weird little thing with the way it does links, but you change that and Google loves you. Google really likes the way WordPress is set up. I don't know which one, I don't know if that's the chicken or the egg. Google likes WordPress because it's so popular, or WordPress being popular because Google likes it. Whatever, don't know, but I just know that's the way it is now. Number 8, it's open source. Take all the head people from WordPress, throw them in a lake, let them drown. There'd be a lot of sad people, but WordPress would carry on because it's open source. No one actually owns it. The WordPress is the name WordPress is copyrighted. It's trademarked, I mean. But the software itself, the scripts are not. Software is copyrighted, that stuff, or patented, whatever, and the logo is trademarked. They own the trademark, they can't own the rest of it. It's free, it's open for everyone. Number 9, unless you do something boneheaded like download a plugin from someone who isn't very reputable, WordPress is pretty secure. It's not perfect, but there are thousands of people who test it. There are thousands of people who try to fix it. And it's free. I don't have thousands of people fixing my websites. So I think I'll stick with WordPress for that fact alone. Number 9, if you dream it, you can do it. WordPress can mimic any other website. And if you've seen them do it over there, you can do it with WordPress. Now, I'm not talking about just the functionality, I'm talking about the way it's displayed. There's like good old website that everything's the same all the time, everything's static. Well, you can do that with WordPress. But you go to one of those static websites or those web page builders that builds these static pages. They can't make something dynamic, something that automatically updates and everything changes. Trust me, folks, that is amazing. This has been out since 2003. I built my blog software in 2002. It was a friggin' nightmare to build. It was a nightmare to maintain. It got hacked all the damn time. And even as bad as that was, that made my life so much easier. So something like this is friggin' outstanding. You have no idea how powerful it is. And I'm not trying to talk down to you. And at your level, you don't need to know how powerful it is. You just need to know that it works, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. But man, WordPress is awesome. Number 11. If you ever go to I'll show them to you in a minute when we go through the other websites. But you have like the main content, and then you have like the little blocks of info here and there and everywhere. Those are widgets. They're super powerful too. They can do all kinds of different things to make the content more interesting, to provide additional information to the user, navigation, all kinds of things. And number 12, most important single fact for you, the beginner business person, the beginner web builder, is that WordPress grows. I mean, I talked about themes, and I talked about plugins, and you got to understand that your site starts like this, and then it branches out this way and grows this way, and then it grows this way, and it can do all kinds of things. And it grows with you. And it grows simply. And when you change things, in many, many, many cases, it will go back and change things in the past for you. You could be 10 years down the road, and you could have, in 10 years, how many articles, 10,000 articles, whatever? I don't know. Anyway, 3,000 articles. And you decide to change the way the date's displayed. You don't want month/day/year. You want the month written out in a word. And you change it, and every single last article is updated. Every single one of them. Friggin' amazing. Alright, now we'll fly through, fly through some websites. This is the website where I found this list of websites, big name websites that use WordPress. I'll include that link in my show notes. Alright, we have the Wall Street Journal blogs. We have Time Magazine. Is this the one I wanted to show you? No. But these are like widgets, little blocks. CNN Political Ticker. Celebrity News. Wired. This is a static front page. These are links. And then inside there, there's a list of blogs, it says. Behind these doors, you follow these links, and then you get to a more traditional style blog. Where am I at? CBS News. Boing Boing. I'm going to use this one as an example. Do some writing on the screen here of how you can tell some sites are WordPress or WordPress knockoffs. You have layers of content. You usually have a sidebar that has layers of content. And then in the article, you have your title, you have your author, publication date, a share, a social option. Let me switch to green here. Hey, I said green. There we go. Author, date, time, number of comments. Scroll down, you got a featured image. Very traditional format. Very WordPress-esque, if not WordPress. Oops, sorry about that. Now let's go back to CBS. We'll look at this one, we'll call it quits. Here's how you would do this with WordPress today. Okay, header image. Social bar. Kind of customized. I've never seen one exactly like this. Would not be rocket science to do. This is just the menu. This is just a banner ad. Now, that's a widget. That's an ad widget. This is called a slider. This is fixed. This is a menu. Menus are generally fixed. The only thing changes is colorations. Like, see how the color changes up here? I'm up here right now. See how that changes? That's about all you get out of a menu as far as things changing as you use them. Alright, now let's look down here. I'm going to have to scroll a little, so I'm going to try to do it smoothly so I don't jerk things around. Alright, you have right there, latest headline news. We'll see if I can pull this off. Article with, this is called an excerpt. Article with excerpt. Title. Same thing. Sorry, it's got a thumbnail, a title, excerpt. 3. Then you come down here at the bottom. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 title only entries. So that's 10 total. So let me see if I can line this up. Oh, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to do it, am I? Nope. Wait. Oops, too fat. I'm going way too slow here. But there you go. Oh, look, it's the exact same. And let me scroll down one more. Best in New York. Okay, it has a smaller title. That one's throwing me off. But you see what I mean? That is the absolute pattern. And that is very easily done with plugins from WordPress. Well, we're at 13 minutes, folks, and we'll wrap it up. I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, my email address is Josh, Josh, at WPVidcast.com, or you can leave a comment on the website, WPVidcast.com, or go to WPVidcast.com and click on the Contact Josh link, and there's a page where you can send me a message. Anything. That stuff goes right to my inbox. I will see it post haste. Till next time, folks, build it, break it, build it better.